Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5. So, while reviewing my latest videos, I noticed that there were 2 points of the game which I haven't talked about. So first of all, I didn't probably explain the impact of the hexagonal squares. So the hexagonal squares are better because they make unit traveling more realistic, and I'll demonstrate it. Because if you travel in a diagonal angle on a hexagonal map, you actually take more time while traveling a detour. So I'll show you how that works in Civilization 4 real quick. Yes. So there are my 2 workers in Civilization 4. This one is taking the supposedly longer route to the farm over there. But it takes him exactly 1 turn. He could go to the minefield over there. So, and this unit can travel there just as well, but it can't go further. So it both took them the same amount of movement points. And now, back to Civilization 5. Okay. This unit can travel over here by taking a direct course to the cows. But if I send this unit over here and then back on the mountain, it takes them actually 1 turn longer to reach that square down there, even though they didn't start over here, but already 1 field more along the diagonal path. So hexagonal squares make unit movement more realistic. And the second point about the game, which I didn't mention, were how resources are handled in this game. So over here we have a silver mine, and silver is a luxury good, obviously, and luxury goods provide happiness, empire happiness again. So you see over there, it's kind of like it was in Civilization 4, having many units of one luxury type isn't good for your empire happiness or for your city happiness. You have to have a great diversity. The more different luxury types you have, the better. And there are strategical resources like iron and horses, and those work differently. You see over there we have 4 iron mined, so there are 2 iron here and 2 iron over there. And all units which depend on iron to build them actually consume iron per turn. So you see we have a total of 4 iron, but all of it is used, so we can build no more Roman legions or any kind of unit which requires iron to build. Okay. So, having that explained, let's heal up. Made up policy. Alright, commerce is pretty good, but we don't have many sea cities, so yeah, piety is pretty strong, but tradition is as well. Well, we go for piety first. A unit needs ores. Alright. have some orders. Okay. We'll have to take up a good formation to crush the city. But I already have a plan. And I moved this ballista into my territory in order for it to heal up faster. We'll heal 2 points now. Oh, Alexander, you're pretty desperate now. Well, actually, that's... Well, no, we don't want to make peace with Lhasa. But I'll take your offer. Oh no. Oh my god, that was totally wrong. Okay, but you know, it doesn't matter that we're no longer allies with them. In fact, I don't even care. They deliver us 6 culture from our 20. Oh, it's pretty much actually. Well, they still deliver us 6, so anyway. Choose production. Well, our happiness is pretty good, but we will need more soon. Researching metal casting, okay. So the major bonus, oh my, great library is away. The major bonus of the Roman Empire is that every building which I have in my capital is built faster in every other city, so I have to take note of that and deciding which buildings I want to build. So first I'll build a Colosseum here and then everywhere else. But oh yeah, let's build a legion. We have that's a tough decision, because now we can build a legion, but once our 45-turn trade agreement with Alexander ends, we'll have one, and we won't have enough iron to sustain our units, so our units will gain a combat disadvantage or lose strength, so that's pretty bad. I don't want that actually. But we can always build a chariot archer, I guess. Oh, and we could go ahead and buy stuff, because we are very rich right now. So let's purchase a library, because building libraries is important. Alright, we're ready. Next turn. Alright. So actually let's build a farm. Because now the city has +10 food, which is basically all coming from the Hanging Gardens. There is very little food around here. But once I've researched, what's it called? Do I already have civil service? I'm not sure. Civil service, yes I have it. Okay, so food from farm increases by 1 on tiles which have access to fresh water. So building farms on the hills near the river gives me 2 food per square. And we'll need that additional food, in order to grow the city as big as possible. The Hanging Gardens are really making this city grow right now, after all, so. Let's gather more food here. Cities in Civilization 3 can go really big. Alright, they are... Oh, a golden age has started. Congratulations, your citizens have been happy with your rule for so long that the empire enters a golden age. Golden ages are pretty much the same as in Civilization 4, so I don't have to explain that. Yep, they won't stand a chance. Now they want to get at my great general, but it's too late, too little, too late. And we are having a decision right now. We can create a puppet. By turning the city into a puppet, it will generate gold, science, culture, etc. for you, but you may not choose what it produces or customize the city. It will contribute much less unhappiness than an annexed city and will not increase the cost of your social policies and great people. If you choose this, you may later annex the city at any point. Puppeting the city will increase unhappiness by 6. And annexing the city is, yeah, like the usual taking over a city. And it will increase unhappiness by 9. And I will annex it right away, because they have spices over here, which I don't had. So +4 happiness for that, and we're even in the plus by annexing the city, so no problem there. Creating puppets is also, yeah, might be a bad decision, especially in the late game, because in the late game buildings like the factory actually take up iron or coal. The factory takes up coal, sorry. So you'll have to spend coal if your puppet decides to build a factory, and you can't even stop them from building a factory. You can only decide when you annex the city. Alright, now we have 5 cities. I think we're doing very well. And as usual, it's time to heal up. Oh, we even get a worker for free. Just awesome. So yeah, I'll have to move it around a little to get the worker actually doing something. Well, Cape Town has wine, but we already have wine, so there's nothing to gain there. Alright, let's make peace with Cape Town. And Genua. Alright. Peace is restored. Let's take a quick look at the demographics. So, population. We have to increase our population. Crop yield is pretty good. Manufacturing goods, which is industry production, second place is really nice, and we will increase that by a lot. And already we have the highest economy. So GNP is gold and science, I guess. No, it's just gold. 121. Yeah, it's just total income. So our income is just ridiculous. And I'm fine with that. Alright, let's make a brief pause and I'll be right back.